Okay, so we're combining whole milk and cream that has 30% milk filled. Whole milk has 4%. We're going to make an 8%. Looks like milk for cream cheese is 8%. That's 1,000 pounds when we put it all together. So many pounds of each is going to be 1,000 total. So I've summarized it here a little bit. X is how much whole milk we're going to add together. Y is how much cream we're going to add together to get 1,000 pounds of 8%. So X plus Y equals 1,000. Here's a little picture of it. There's X plus, I don't know which container is bigger or smaller. I guess it doesn't, we don't really know yet. This is Y. Get a little bigger container, you put them together. We're going to get 1,000 when we put them together. So X plus Y is 1,000. Now, the milk fat in whole milk is 4%. It's a little tiny slice of it. So that little slice is 4% of the X, of the whole. So that's how much milk fat is in this little sliver. That's the 0.04x. This one's 30%. So that's 0.30y. And this one's 8%, somewhere down a little lower. So 8% of the 1,000. So the milk fat in this container, the milk fat in the container that you're adding it to, has to equal the milk fat in the combined, because you're putting these two containers together. So all the milk fat in the containers has to equal the milk fat in the big one. And this is 40, by the way. 80. It should be 80, right? So that's our second equation. 0.04x plus 0.30y has to equal 80. So two equations. One's milk fat kind of mode, the other one's the total mode. Now I just have to solve them. Two equations, two unknowns. So I'm going to multiply by 100 on the second one. Multiply by 100. That's a really cool trick. It eliminates the decimals. So two equations, two unknowns. I'm going to multiply by -4 on the first one. Add them together and you're going to get 26y equals 4,000. So y is going to be 4,000 over 26, and it says, the direction says keep to 100th decimal place. So that's 153.85 rounded. So if you subtract that from 1,000, you're going to get x equals 846.15. And if you enter these in, this is whole milk, okay? And the other one's the cream cheese back in the problem. That works perfect.